Recording in progress.
Okay, well, welcome to the Road Advisory Committee meeting, May 13th. Or, excuse me, calling this meeting to order at 6 p.m. Bob, could you please call the roll? Work with you. Here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep. Everybody's here.
Hey, yeah, welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be back.
Oh, California.
Wonderful. Yeah,
How could it not be? You know,
Yeah.
California, San Diego area.
a little nicer than the weather we're currently having.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. We have an extended winter.
I lived in Fairbanks last 5 years. And this is like,
Yeah.
It's like summer weather.
Did everybody read their packet?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Caroline.
Yes, I did. I told you I was going to.
Okay. Well, are there any suggested changes to the agenda?
Shoot.
Say no.
No.
Okay, is there a motion to adopt the agenda as is?
Motion to adopt the agenda as is.
Is there support?
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Agenda is adopted 6-0. Anyone listening out there, we do have a vacant seat. There's just 6 of us, and I don't know. It's really interesting. It just,
What?
we've had a vacant seat for a long time, and it just never really dawned on me. I knew it, but
No.
yeah.
they Linda back.
How about we leave it alone?
Well, it's in our charge, and if we end up having a tie, should appoint Angela.
You want to join the road advisory committee?
It's a great committee.
You're here all the time.
A lot of fun people.
Oh, you should look at
I
her.
think that's a no. It's worth asking.
Yeah.
I hear nothing. I hear nothing.
Well, if you know of anybody that's interested, I think it is on our website. But
When have we ever had a tie? We never had a tie.
we haven't.
A tie?
A
For
tie.
what?
If we're both,
Oh, a voting
Yes.
tie. Oh.
yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep.
We're just an agreeable bunch.
Right.
We are.
We'll never disagree. We're not gonna disagree on anything. Just
Eclectic group.
I disagree with you.
We get along well. We're a very eclectic group of people, but we do get along. Except for Bob, yes.
You disagree, but still votes the same.
Strike that from the minutes, please.
Okay, let's get back to business, or we're going to be goofing off the whole.
Okay.
Been a disruptor.
Public comment.
Yeah, public comment. If there's anybody present, come to the table. And there isn't. But if there's anybody online that would like to speak, nobody there either.
So lonely.
Well,
Well, that's
that means we're doing the job.
It does get recorded.
That's true.
It does get
That actually
recorded.
is true.
spring.
It does get
When we have potholes from the weather, that's when we get, and then after the road improvements, that's when we get the compliments, and I think that's perfect.
spring right now.
Well, we had did we have any? Well, yeah, a little bit,
There's some pretty good stuff, but
yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Mhm. And we've been active, and we we have communications out there, and yeah. Well,
Okay.
oh, yeah, so the correspondences, so WCRC updates, and tomorrow, 14th, I believe, why isn't that in there? They're at 9:00. It's a virtual meeting for, I think it's the Zeeb Road. It's either Park. Yeah, what was it? Is it the Zeeb Road roundabout, or Zeeb and Park roundabout, or is it the one, Zeeb and,
I thought that there was one coming up for the Zeeb and Liberty. Zeeb and Liberty, right?
Zeeb and
That's
Scio
fine.
Church?
Huh?
The virtual meeting was on the 20th, that's
So
about the project for the public.
That's another one,
That's what it says here. yeah.
but there's one for a roundabout.
The one in the packet is just the construction season kickoff.
Yeah, but
That's
there's,
kind of a more general, all the things that are going on, but
But
it's
there's
not
one-
specific to a project.
there's one for tomorrow morning. Could you go on their website and see, it's at 9:00. That's the 20th is the seasonal kickoff.
I'm looking at the notes from last meeting.
Oh, you know what? It's on my calendar.
Because in the packet is the one for the 20th, the general like kickoff for, here's what we're gonna be doing this year,
That's May 20th.
right?
May 18th, they're gonna start seal coating the roads.
No, it's the Scio Church Road at Zeeb Road roundabout, 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. In the assembly room, but they also have a link.
What time did you say, Jillian? 9?
Yeah, 9 to 10. Oh, what is this?
But I contacted Brent a week ago and asked him about that. He said he hadn't set anything up yet, so.
Yeah, I don't recognize the names. I mean, I recognize some of them, but maybe this didn't go out to the public because of it looks like DTE, Chris Chang. Yeah, DTE is involved. Okay, never mind. I would have had it in the packet, and unless I don't think I had it in the packet last month. Okay, well, anyways, there's the WCRC updates, and if you can make it to the May 20th the construction season kickoff, that may have some good information. I plan on attending, and I can, I always take notes. Emails from the public, to and from the public.
Find the road commission's website kind of draggy, fairly frequent. Find it, no matter what I'm logging on with, I find it some about 50% of the time it seems real drag. It's about it a long time. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's kind of my Scio account here. So that's, remember recently the email that Jessica sent over or received from this person up north, Charlevoix, I believe. Yep, and yes, Roger Saldano. I did send that to the road commission, to Barb Fuller, Matt Maxwell, Adam Labe, and seems like there's somebody else over there. And they have reviewed, well, at the time when we were at the road commission board meeting, the attachment didn't go through, so I ended up sending that to Adam. Matt McDonnell has sent a meeting request to talk with me about this. So I'll get more information, but every once in a while, people look into the statutes and, the mandates and whatnot, and they think that they have something to take to the state, and that's what this person is doing. Now, he may have something, but I don't know, but it's, we have been following Public Act 51 in accordance to what, every other county, so I don't think this is going to be a big deal, but I'll let you know. And I'll also let the Board of Trustees know.
Yeah, because that could change things. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and then with the new funding, I did, so the agreement was accepted, as you know, from the Board of Trustees. It's over at the WCRC for the Tuesday's board meeting to be adopted or accepted and signed, so that's good to go.
That's for 2026.
Yes, so thought about, our roads and if I knew anybody either living on those roads or close to it, and then I emailed them, except, there was only one road, I didn't know anybody. And one, doesn't use a computer or internet, so I mailed him. Yeah. Anyways,
You didn't contact me.
yes, I did. Road Advisory Committee. So hopefully you'll let your neighbors know. But anyways, I did receive some thank yous for that, but yeah. I think it's important that they can community, reach out to your neighbors.
Exactly, and not that it's coming up, so.
The request for street lighting at Baker requested that he send that to the road commission because, that's their jurisdiction. Oh. I don't know why there's another newsletters.
Yeah, I saw that. I think there's a
double?
double redundancy.
Okay. And then the Sun-Times News had a really nice article.
Good.
Yeah. MLive drives me nuts because of all the pop-ups and whatnot. I mean, they do a decent job. It's just that they have way too many advertisements, but it's nice. That's for the Park Road. Okay, so this takes us to our task and project list, which we've been following. And it keeps us on track with our project for the millage, the road funding, potential road funding. And as you were out of town, did you watch the board
Yep.
meeting? And Dave, you were out of town, I believe, when no, you were.
It came late.
Yeah,
Came late.
yeah. So did you catch any of the conversation with the board?
I did, some of it,
Okay,
not all of it.
okay.
Missed the good stuff. Huh?
I'm sorry?
Well,
You missed the good stuff.
Yeah, I did.
so they gave us some feedback.
Yeah, they did. I specifically asked, are we at that point now to talk about it?
Well, yeah, so it goes, here's our project or our task list, and then we can kind of do both, I guess, at the same time. So the full funding and project plan presentation to the board, which we did a presentation two of them actually. Road funding, improvement plan, millage, SADs, CIP, public roads, non-HOA and HOA, this is just kind of part of the whole thing.
Right.
And did you hear last night that Clerk Flintoft announced August election, WCRC and Ann Arbor schools, I believe?
Yeah,
Millage.
No, Washington Community College
W Community College and Ann Arbor Schools.
and Ann Arbor School.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah, so that's for August, and then I heard there's there's a health millage, county health millage for November. It's 2.75 mils. That's what I think everybody said was like, and there's another.
What is
And
that?
who's sponsoring that one?
A county health, I guess, the health department. I don't know. That it was announced at a meeting, and I haven't had time to look into it, but it's a big one.
That is a lot.
And the other thing is, the bus millage. Now they talked about that last night for, the Scio bus millage, and that in 2024, we went, the voters approved it for the same amount that they had previously, which isn't
375.
enough.
375? What it was?
For what?
For the bus millage in
No,
2024?
no. I think it was 0.36.
Well, that low. Oh, holy cow.
Yep.
All right.
Anyways, Treasurer Yapel proposed a millage request or proposal in 2028, and then they removed that and said, well, what about 2026?
What
Possibly.
was his proposal for, just to get money for the township?
For the transit, the bus,
Transit, okay.
yeah, and
I
whatever.
thought then they started talking 2028. I kept twenty 2028 a lot.
That's what he had in his, what do you call it, his motion or whatever. And then the board removed that to have it open-ended, and then somebody said, well, maybe we should look at 2026 because we're gonna be in deficit in 2027. For the bus. So we may be competing.
So, forgive me for not having the whole picture. What more information does the board need right now to make that decision, vote on it?
I took notes.
Wondering.
Yeah, so Caroline dragged it out of
I
them.
dragged it out of them.
Good,
They were, so they wanted millage language, which is what. it's been
and not
included in
sent us village banger.
And it's included in the packet, so they wanted to see millage language. John Roger wanted to see campaign language and what our campaign plan was, which we argued with him. It's a little bit early for that, number one, and number two, unless you approve it, it's like.
We're gonna build a campaign, we don't even know.
Exactly, it's moot. And then I can't remember who said this, they wanted to, there was a question, I mean, again, it was like herding cats trying to pin down exactly action items that they wanted. But I wrote down, check the math with Plant Moran, our assessor and our finance manager. Check our math. Was what objection at one of them. I'd have to look at the recording again, see which trustee said that. And then Jessica was asking, well, we want to know 27 and 2028 roads you're going to do, to which we said, we already provided that to you.
Well, but we didn't really. We only gave gravel
Right,
roads, right? Because we didn't know how much money we're gonna have, and I mean, it was all contingent. They wanted something, we threw it out there, just, but we
Right.
definitely knew the 2026. And I was trying to explain that to them, because we really, if we don't have the money, then how can we?
Yeah,
Or if you just do 400,000 every year, but that's not, it's,
I got the sense of what they were saying is, if you've got this millage money, what would your 27 and 28 year plan be? Which I suppose is fair enough to ask.
oh, we at least have the gravel roads laid out.
Right.
We just, whatever money's left, then we have to figure out what to do. Well, the 100,000 set aside for culverts and bridges.
We pay for seal coating?
Yeah, that's part of the other 50% of the typical $500,000. And you know what? Maybe that's what we should just do. Just write it all out there. I mean, our plan, here's the gravel roads for next year, here's the 100,000 going to culverts and bridges, and then here's the rest for, what was it, the 4 or 5 roads, we would have to choose a 4 or 5 road. The grading, the 4 or 5, not the real bad, but not the.
The pager rate. Okay.
Yeah, Hazer rating.
Okay.
And then, you could do, what was it? Crack seal.
I really appreciated, Matt from OHM weighing in and saying, yeah, pay attention to the fair roads first.
And that's what
Echoing what Adam
said.
had said. So we had professional people saying that, it wasn't just coming from the.
And he gave us he gave our committee good kudos.
Yeah.
I think the math question had to do with the median taxable value of the home and all that. And the taxes. That's what I think the question.
Possibly,
Yeah.
possibly, but our math was sound, and Angela's presentation last night per medium taxable value was the one that we were using. That figure is the one we were using.
Well, then what other math questions? That's what I remember.
I think they were just like kicking up.
So,
Here's my concern. I don't play cards. I'm not one of the valuable lessons, young man, not to play cards because I'm not that smart. But if we,
You just have too honest a face.
I didn't eat a month. Anyhow, be that as it may. If we play our cards incorrectly, if we give them all the information for the gravel roads, seal code, for the paving, everything between 27 and 32, and we give that information board, we don't hold anything back, or that's a bad choice of words, forgive me. I'm just saying, if we lay our cards out on the table and we give them everything they want, they don't need us. If we do all the homework for them, and we do all the millage proposal, we do everything, we lay it out in front of them, these are the roads you need to do in 28, these are the roads you need to do in 29, this is what you should be seal coating. They don't need us.
Sure they do, because special assessments for, private roads, for public roads that want to pave, I mean, there's still a lot more work to do.
Okay.
We also told them that it's a dynamic list, meaning
It's moving,
we can-
living, breathing,
Yes.
going back and forth.
Yes, yeah.
exactly knowing that things change. So
I just,
So when you say bridges, speak to me about
Well, there's a few bridges around.
anything that crosses a waterway. So like on Miller Road that crosses Boynton Creek or whatever it is between East Delhi and Wagner, there's a bridge. That one.
they just built that one.
I know, I'm just thinking when we talk about bridges, reason I asked that is because
that's primary though.
the Iron Bridge up by me. It was brought to Mark's attention that all the money that was taken for maintenance is gone from that, so
Yeah, the special assessment ended, so that could be something that could be.
is that gonna come under our purview? That,
Possibly, there's a bridge, that bridge.
It's on a collector road though, doesn't WCRC handle that?
Like
Well,
the-
Why not?
Primary is covered by WCRC,
Yeah, it's a,
not I think it's a connector road. It's us.
Oh,
it's
here.
not them.
I opened it too, let's see, where are the bridges here? Bridges are triangles. And what does WCRC say about bridges, like culverts are a certain size, and then we pay for it? If it's under a certain size or over a certain size, we don't. What do they say about bridges? 5 foot.
Damn, that's the culvert. I remember seeing anything.
Where's that bridge? The East Delhi Bridge?
If you're on the track.
you can't see me.
Where is that it right here?
Right, you're on the
Oh, that must be it with this triangle. Well,
So, I taught at university. One thing I always learned is plagiarism is totally allowable anywhere in the face of the earth except the classroom. And we have some absolutely pretty good, not bad, examples of village ballot language examples. I just look at the Ypsilanti one. I was just looking at I like that one. I like it's simple, the Freedom Township, Weber Township. Why can't we just simply sit down and look what and do that to ourselves?
well, I included it in the packet. That's one of our tasks.
We're not there yet.
Oh,
But you're a little bit ahead of us.
sorry.
It's okay, but no, that's, what we need to do. Regarding the presentation. So was there anything that needed, I mean, we're not gonna present the presentation again. We're just gonna come back with,
Gonna go back with the answers that they asked for. So whatever this to-do list is,
okay,
But they
Yeah,
asked for
that's-
something that you said you needed to do with the compendium. Did they ask for something about
Yeah.
that?
I wrote down, how do we spend money in the first year? Question, mark, which aligns with what you were saying, like budgeting. And I put a comment, just use the compendium to budget out the roads. That's what it's there for.
I seem to recall that there was, probably should go and watch the recording for the presentation. I seem to recall that there was a conversation about the compendium. But I think that the request, whatever it was made, when Ian explained that it's really long and huge and that the snapshot in the presentation is like a stacked of this long thing.
Yeah, they wanted it shortened. didn't they?
Huh?
They wanted it like more visible.
Yeah, they wanted, and it's just kind of not a possible thing to do. I seem to remember that went by, that objection was overruled, for lack of a better word.
I can make it smaller.
well,
Oh, they were talking about like squeezing the cells smaller or making the columns
Just
narrower.
hide them.
yeah,
Yeah, and hiding
that's
them and
right.
that
I
kind of
think
stuff.
you said that.
That's right, that's what they were talking.
Well, but eventually we're gonna have a GIS system that's gonna, module. I mean, we have a GIS system, but we'll have a module that will upload all of that and they did bring up the Road Soft, which is a free software, but it's not gonna have the bells and whistles that we want. Cause that's only for public roads and we also need to have private roads in there.
So the modifications that you would make to the compendium to be in compliance with their request. What does it matter unless they're gonna get in there and start looking at it? I mean, you can do it and then just give the file to, I mean, next time we go before them, just give them a link to the thing and say, okay, here it is. They can't edit it or anything. I can't mess around with it. I mean, they can look, say, this is it.
Whatever they want.
So,
Well, let's go down the list of what they requested.
first big thing was millage language. That was one of the,
Okay,
Yep.
so we should start there for right now.
millage language,
No,
let's, I'm
let's
gonna
make
read
a-
all-
let's make a list of what they wanted.
Yeah, so millage language. Again, I'm just gonna say it even though, because campaign language, campaign plans. I know, but they asked,
that's what they did.
and I'm just gonna say they may ask again, so.
Imagine what the campaign language would look like. We're not gonna build all that out though, but still.
Of course not.
Well, and we can't,
And even though they understood that, it
No,
could come up again.
and we can't campaign.
No, I
It's gotta
know,
be a
how are we
separate-
gonna educate the public? What would be the way? And so at that point, we did say to them, that's putting the cart before the horse, considering that we don't even have this approved by y'all yet. To which they agreed, that, yeah, I guess so. I'm just saying that this will come up again. So it's something that we need to kind of just tuck away on the back burner.
Okay, but
And again, they wanted somebody, I can't remember who it was, said, please check your math with, get input from Plant Moran, Andrea, and finance manager. Did they mean Nikki?
well, what is the math?
I just said, I have checked the math. What they were asking for didn't make a lot of sense to me. I was just writing it down.
I
Okay.
wrote down financial checkout of the plan by the staff.
Plant Moran, assessor and finance.
Village fatigue, deadline is August 11th. Jessica thinks rough numbers are okay. That was my comment.
What was that? Say that again?
Financial checkout of the plan by the staff, in parentheses, millage fatigue. Deadline is August 11th. Jessica thinks rough numbers are okay. That's what I wrote down.
Okay. I have to go back and look at the,
You know, watch the.
I probably should have watched the video before coming tonight, just to kind of refresh on that, but I wrote check math with Plant Moran, assessor and finance manager. I was just writing down what they were saying to me, so.
Okay,
And then I have a 2027 plan. This was the other thing. I guess they mean roads. What are you gonna do with 2027?
Do you remember Romper Room?
Yes, remember the,
I'm way too
remember
young for
the,
that. Spa.
and there's
I
Bob
object.
and there's Caroline.
Yes,
That's what it reminded me of, Rob Balloon.
And I'm guessing that's a really good compliment.
yes, exactly, because it's fun.
It was
It was
fun.
fun. Captain Kangaroo. Okay, so that's,
It's fun too.
so the only things that we really have to work on right now are the millage language was brought up a couple of times, so I think that tonight to crack down to the millage language. to
Okay,
bring to them.
all right,
When does this have to go back in front?
ASAP.
ASAP.
We want to get, the deadline to get this on the ballot is August 11th, but as soon as the board approves it, then we can move on to the whole. Yeah,
And the next, the next board meeting, not the one, this next one. That's fine. Are you
so June, it would be June 9th, I believe. You're connected to this or to a
No, I'm
hotspot
connected to
or I mean,
May 19th, May 26th, June 2nd, June 9, June 23.
June 9th, okay. And then there's May, what was the last one in May? May 21st?
6.
May 26th.
Well, on May 19 as well.
That's a work
It's
session.
it's a special work
Just
session
shows up on the website.
Yeah,
next Tuesday.
so June 9th is what we're gonna be shooting for.
And we have, yeah, I guess so, because we meet June 2nd,
We meet June 3rd.
or June 3rd, okay.
I'm gonna be.
So we can use this meeting and next meeting to tighten up everything we want. Relook at the video to kind of see once again, to kind of nail down, so we can just get it tight and then put it on the agenda for the 9th.
Okay. All right, let's,
So we need to develop a 27 plan, you said?
That, somebody said something like that. I think that they were talking about, we want to see, I think it was Jessica who was saying, I want to see your 27 and 28 plan.
how about,
Yeah, 27. Rough plan.
do you have, the CIP on your computer, anybody?
I have it printed in that original, this guy that we did, the roads list, yeah. 26, 27.
Do you have it on your computer? You know, I'm dragging too, I'm just, want to crawl under my bed and go to sleep. I need the bed.
Who sent that? Did you send that out?
It was in, we were in that back room.
Yeah.
And after it was that
Yeah.
February? Angela, do you remember when we were in that back room? That was the Zoom meeting disappeared. Was that March 8th? Oh, March, but we had a special meeting that, March 18th. I
We
remember
did.
that.
We did.
So it's on one of those March meetings.
I think it was a special one as well.
Maybe
What
that
was
was the
on one
last,
of those, what?
we're looking for the capital improvement plan. I think that's when we crunch the numbers,
Because I have this printout.
that may not be,
This is.
yeah,
the-
that's
this
not,
is-
look for the updated one, look on March 18th. Agenda or agenda packet, and if not, we would have. Well, try that one first. So the millage, And we can, you know, that 2027 plan, I think we could get that together pretty fast because we already have half of it.
That's the paved, the gravel.
Yep. And then we would just have to add in the because we just decided to put 100,000 aside for culverts and bridges. And then we have to figure out the paved portion of it.
I'm still not sure, I'm looking back through agendas for us. Still not sure what I'm looking for.
March 18th.
Yeah. March 18th, newsletters, WTRC update communications, road funding plan project,
Click on that one.
tasks, village proposed, Scio Township village proposal, road funding presentation, Scio Township local road funding packet, and WCRC Roads 101 presentation. Yes.
What's the meeting after that? Because we worked on this, I know it, you know, I don't think we printed it and gave it out. We worked on it and then.
April 8th?
Yeah, look at that one. See if there's. I can access it on my phone. Oh. Yeah, you know what? I emailed it as well. Let me, wrong one. Oh. Yep, okay, I'm going to forward this to you from, that I sent to Adam.
Thanks to all of us.
Hopefully the attachment will go through. Not the agreement, but the CIP, it's in Excel. And I don't think I can open that on my phone.
Wait 36 seconds, isn't it? Something like that. Inside a joke.
Oops. Glad I didn't hit you. We had to pull out that workplace violence policy.
Not up to date on that one, but that's a real joke.
Tell me about it.
Liberals eating their own.
Still haven't got it yet.
No, did anybody receive it?
No, yes,
Oh, Bob, you got it?
I got it.
Did you time it?
There it is.
Oh. Yep, there it is. And you're right there.
Yeah, that's this one. Very updated.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Gosh, in the Excel file?
Well, I don't know where that printout came from that I've been working from, but this is the one I've scribbled all over when you and I were working out math and all that. Kind of.
Yeah, that was,
Have that, but it's such a mess that I'm like
Yeah.
scared of it. I'm trying to reinterpret.
I'm not talking about Adam. I'm not talking about Adams. That one I chucked because after scribbling on that.
okay.
Phone, not on the iPad yet. It says
Still downloading. It's taking me a while to download.
Well, why don't we look,
I got
Okay, so we have 2026.
I got it.
And so this This reflects what we sent to the board, so 2026 is accurate. Elizabeth,
No.
the Mark Twain, I said, because I thought that. we-
Okay, so we have to
Roseland, we pulled over.
we have to take Mark Twain courts off. The road commission said those are private. Did it,
Yeah, I got it here. Oh, it just.
And Elizabeth, we did,
we did
Was-
Elizabeth,
it was on our list?
Yeah.
Okay,
um,
and I know that Roseland, we pulled over.
okay, so then we go to the other. So there is a Craig Road, this one, Craig Maple to Walnut needs to be pulled over. And that was from 2020. That's weird.
Yeah, this spreadsheet, what I'm looking at is what I have. Don't
Did
worry.
we not get what we sent to the road commission and just use that?
I don't have it back. But, so, well, we're gonna have to work on this anyway. Okay, so if you could remove Mark Twain Court, the two
So
from the
road-
list. No,
road-
not Elizabeth, yeah, there you go.
Row number 13.
Row number 13,
What year?
2026.
Mhm.
Okay, then on, this one, Roseland Drive. It would be line 12, but under whatever year that is,
2026. 7.
2027, move that over to 2026. And then
Said Craig.
Craig Maple to Walnut. There we go.
Okay, I have the WCRC agreement up in front of me. The one that was approved by the board.
Oh, okay,
So when I run through the list,
Well,
yeah.
alright.
yeah,
Just give me. Go on, just, and I'll tell you.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in their order, that's okay,
Yeah, and then I have to find it and click it,
okay.
check it off,
So,
basically.
the West Delhi Millage
Millage.
Railroad,
114,300.
well,
No, the numbers are gonna
the
be.
numbers are gonna be different, we're just checking the.
Do you wanna do the numbers too?
I
Yeah,
would-
Yeah, let's
because,
just, yeah, let's do the numbers.
What-
do the numbers, I can
So
have them up.
the new amount is 111,000, so 111.
Got it.
111,000, okay. The next one is Craig Road, Wagner to Thornapple.
Yep.
And that amount is 18,000. Craig Road, Maple Road to Walnut Road.
Yep.
25,000.
Yep,
Liberty Road, Stag's Leap to Zeeb.
Yep.
89,000.
okay.
Morrison Road, Dexter Ann Arbor to End.
I've just
18.
got it down as Morris.
Okay,
It was 39.6.
well, it's eight, Dexter Ann Arbor to End is the whole street.
It's the whole
isn't it?
street, that's all it
Yeah,
is.
okay, so it is, so it's 18,000 for Morrison.
Okay,
West Street,
yep,
7,000.
that went up. Guess it's because.
Morrison went down also, it's in here, it's 39.6.
Because of the residents who live.
We're a rowdy bunch. Riverbend Drive,
Riverband Drive, yep,
26,000.
Yep.
Bandera Drive.
Yep.
14,000.
oh, that went down a lot.
Yeah, it did.
It had some work
I
done.
had some work done before.
Yep.
Shevchenko.
You
do I say
pronounced
that?
it right, you?
I was waiting for that one.
I was excited.
You know what? I was practicing while you were scrolling. Shevchenko, 11,000.
And that went down.
That had work done as well.
Yeah, that whole area, all those roads.
All right,
Okay, Elizabeth
yep,
is 15,000.
yep,
Marshall Road,
yep,
Baker to end of pavement, 17,000.
yep,
Tubbs,
See, I don't have that. here.
Oh,
Just-
right. Oh, that's
That's
the
the apron.
paving part.
yeah, so Tubbs
So
Road,
is that HRD to sign?
it's the approach, it's the apron,
It's from,
Yeah,
the paved apron.
so we've never considered it.
well, we
They put it
did
on.
actually, but then I think last year we presented that because it's like
Yeah.
so broken up that it's almost gravel again.
Just, I
So-
don't think it's in the spreadsheet other than,
Tubbs Road apron.
hang on, that's HRD to sign, that's. Yeah. okay.
No,
I can't get this mic. 75.
how is it written there, the title?
Tubbs Road, Huron River Drive approach. That's what they
Yeah.
call
HRN,
it. Huron River Drive approach.
Paved, right? Does it say paved?
Work to include shaping the existing surface, replacement of the paved approach.
And that was 75,000?
75,000. There's one more. Roseland Drive.
140,000.
that one went up a lot, man.
Well, yeah, it's never had any work done, so there's a lot of,
Yeah.
tree trimming or, the whole shebang. It has huge country curves.
Yeah, I don't think it's,
Never-
as far back as our records go, it's never been touched.
We're gonna just pull this thing out.
So there's what the 2026 agreement is.
Yeah, and how much
What?
what is their total that they have?
Don't tell me.
Oh, okay.
You want me to tell you what their total was?
Yep.
566. Less the matching funds, 266, 528. Which
Yep.
means we need to cough up 299, 472.
I'm just gonna put that in less, WCRC price. Which is 266, 528.
266, 528, yes.
Line 299, 472.
Correct.
So we really, and then for some reason in the budget, and I must have had a typo or something, but in the budget, I requested 233. Unless I was thinking that the matching grant was only 233. I don't know, but anyways, I was able to,
It was 133, they doubled it to 266, but yeah, I kept on saying,
oh, maybe I
it
said.
was 133 for all those years, yeah.
I was like, where did I come up with 233? But that's what it was. So anyways,
So that's our, so that's,
60,000.
so now we have apparently then. where is it? So then for 2027.
Give you,
So
I can give you what's in the spreadsheet right now. It's 554.
you took out Roseland
about Rose.
from 2027,
Yeah, because we moved it,
right?
so I just moved it.
Oh, and that automatically updated the math.
Well, okay, so
No, it didn't update the math because whoever put this together didn't do like the math.
Oh,
I don't know how to do the math.
So
Do all by
basically-
hand
so
in
basically
Excel.
what
I
it
don't,
is
nobody
is-
ever showed me how to do formulas.
585,
My brain won't
938
take it.
minus
Don't
14.
even try to teach us.
Pretty
Um,
much.
Sleep.
This first thing you should ever learn if you learn Excel is this little equation, because it is truly wonderful. Equals sum, and then you
I'm not gonna remember.
just is bread and butter.
Hey, I learned Excel on my own.
You're
Oh, I know.
two Excel experts in the house. Why do we need them?
No, I'm not an expert, but I know how to do that.
I
Okay,
was at Ford,
another
I
time.
didn't know Excel. He sent me to Washington Community College for 3 semesters in a row to learn at 50-some years old. Night clubs, I learned Excel.
You know how to use Excel now?
No.
See?
See? Okay, so what we have for 2027 then is Marshall, Parker to Baker, West Delhi.
Yeah, Marshall. So you're reading the same listening.
Yeah, exactly. So Streeter, the Honey Creek, the Kubler Joannes that we kind of wanted to throw in, but we didn't. So
Well,
we
I gave that to the road commission along with Blueberry, or,
Blueberry Lane.
no, Roseland Drive and Blueberry Lane, right? And
Right.
they chose Roseland Drive.
So that list matches, I think, this list minus Roseland.
Okay,
So 2020, that's our 2027. Don't look at that. I'll look at that.
So
okay, so how
so
much,
right now there's 14 14 rows. 14 rows, segments, sections.
scroll down a bit. We need to put in, like down here somewhere, 100,000, culverts, bridges, 100,000. So is this the total for this up here?
Yeah,
And you minus Roseland out of here? Out of the math, I mean?
yeah, because all I've done is add up this column.
Oh.
I'm not doing that. That's separate. That's slash, that's the shit.
Looking at my truck.
Okay, so culverts and bridges,
Doesn't work.
100,000. So 654, and how much if we, for a half a mil,
900 and something. Actually, it's slight.
yeah, it went up, that was the year before, yeah, and it, every year it may go up. Well, and then however many houses, developments and whatnot, but,
Okay, so this spreadsheet that you just emailed to all of us, you just. The 2026 has the amended amounts, but the 2027, 28, 29, and 30 match what this paper was that I have,
okay,
the roads and the mounts and everything, but those are just, again, based on cost per mile stuff.
here it is. But this,
That's without the matching funds.
yeah, because that's the half mil right there.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But it goes up to just under 1.2 million
Yay,
if you include the match.
it took a while, but
So, okay,
there's something wrong
so
with the tech here.
with the math, oh, here, hold on, I'm gonna write that. Here, this is, so a half mil,
928.
928,
Mhm.
okay, the matching is and that could go up too, but we're just gonna go with the 266, is it 528?
So what are you guys doing?
What is the matching grant at total?
I just put
266.
528. What does it say in that,
266, 528 is what
266, 528.
is what
Okay.
we've got in here in the spreadsheet.
then,
I rounded it obviously.
I'll round it up to 300. Kidding, okay,
So I'm asking, what are you guys doing? You're looking at 2027 at the impact of half a mil?
yes. And do they come to 928 even?
We just put
Somebody has to
928.
look in their presentation.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, but
Oh, look at you, yeah.
yeah, these are wrong. Oh, here, half a mil, 928, 199. Every dollar counts.
And that, we can't say 928, 200.
Nope,
Okay.
we can say,
So what you're saying is you're taking the lists that we had proposed for 2027, which is the spreadsheet from Adam, or did this come from Adam or to Adam? This one that you just sent to us today? This attachment?
well, I only sent that over so he could see
Okay,
the roads
okay.
and then,
so minus Roseland Drive of 2027. So you're taking a look at what we got there for numbers, adding up what we have for the millage, assuming it went through, and the matching funds, right?
yep,
That's what you guys are doing right now? Okay.
I don't know, just trying.
It sure seems to me that we should be able to do 2028 projects, swing them on over to 27. Marshall Road,
Okay, then if we scroll down. And how much did you say that we have already spent on the road list?
654,
Okay,
439.
654, 439?
Yeah.
Did somebody,
Want to deduct?
yeah,
Just bear with me.
Put a calculator.
1094727, so 1,094,727 minus 654,439.
440288.
440288? Yep. Okay, so that's what we have left to spend on some type of paving. Now, there's
now would it have to be paving? Because if
Yes.
you look at the list for 2028, Marshall Road is a dirt road.
yeah, but
East Delhi is a
Caroline,
dirt
we
road.
decided that 50%.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're looking at
Yeah,
paved.
we don't want to do all the gravel roads and then start, we have to keep
Right,
the
right.
rotation.
What did you say was left?
440288.
That's not right.
Alex,
Give me that again.
Alex,
1094727
mhm.
minus 654439. That's my calculator's broken.
So hang on, it's 928,188,
199,
199,
yeah. Oh, I think that's,
128,199 plus the matching amount,
266,528.
66528. That's your budget.
Oh, sorry, I missed a one. It's 1194727.
119.
1194. So
Yeah,
five.
my bad.
Okay,
But I blamed you.
and then minus your spend, which I've got 654,439,
439.
540
That's better.
Excel.
There it is.
Excel. So 540 for
It
paved
is
roads,
dynamic now, so as we start adding stuff, we can see what we're burning down.
pretty much for paved roads for 2028.
Yes, yep, so
27, I'm sorry.
so that the crack seal. Maybe there's a short project, I don't know. See, this is where it gets a little weird when it comes to paved roads, how we decide. And at least Adam and even Matt had said, those 4 5s, so we would have to look at those. And I'm trying to remember.
So,
So there's North Delhi, not North Del, I'm sorry, North Stabler. That's, I think, the last road in the EDA area that is bad.
well, there's Stabler Road, according to the latest Pazer map in the 2026 funding packet. So this is their latest Pazer rating map, the one they gave us in February.
Okay.
Stabler, they have a tiny, when it turns off of north of Park Road, has a tiny jog of green, a tiny little blob of yellow, and it's mostly red.
What page is that again?
It doesn't have a page number.
Oh.
It's also in our presentation because you guys included the latest one. In the presentation.
Oh, it's the page before, I guess. Is it in the
It's in this one,
okay, but it doesn't.
and it's like the third page of the whole packet.
This packet.
No, this one. This
Yeah.
one is just about Scio Township.
Yeah, but it doesn't get page numbers?
It's the third page of the packet.
No, it's not.
It's like out of order.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
Well, some, all mine have numbers, page numbers.
I have well, mine are 1, 3, 5, 6, maybe 7 then? Yeah, 7.
Yeah, but there should be page numbers.
I don't have a page number on the map itself.
Well, do you have a page number on the page before that or after?
You know what they did? Made this packet? They said 1, 3, 5, 2. Yeah, so 3, 4 is blank.
What's it
4 is
called?
blank, 5, 6 is blank. 7, 8 is blank.
This is the local road funding pack, right?
Yes,
So we have different packets.
it's in there.
Printing.
Okay, what is the name of the map?
Primary and paved road phaser ratings.
Okay.
Primary and local paved road phaser rating claims. It's the map that was included in our,
But there's many maps in here.
so in the presentation. It's the latest one. You guys put it in. That's the one where bent tree
For
line.
me, it's like 4. Right before page 6.
So they can put it in a different place than mine.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
How come mine is like 20 pages long? Oh, okay,
It's
so,
not in this big fat guy, not in this big guy. It's not.
no,
up here.
no, I'm
No,
in,
no.
I'm in my local road packet,
Yeah,
right here.
but this one is in your style.
See?
Yeah, same here. It's just the printing got out of order for some.
Lovely.
Well, anyways, okay.
So, there's a lot of,
Thank you, sir.
there's a lot of yellow down in kind of southeast Scio.
And how are we gonna know? Because they have
Birkdale.
yellow for fair, but fair is 765.
Right.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's, there's wiggle room. There's a lot of yellow down in southeast, you know, Little Lake, Birkdale, Jackson Plaza. And then you across from us here, I think, across from us, off of Pratt, there's some little, like around the Green Knolls, Christine, there's a lot of red, but there's a little yellow block up there.
Yeah, that's Wildwood and Harold Court.
That's right, kind of right across the street from here, right?
Yep.
Pretty much. Now, the ones in southeast, the Birkdale, Little Lake Parkland, April, and Jackson Plaza, those fall under our purview, right?
Yep, everything.
Yeah, so, I mean, those are very widely used. But if we're trying to spread the wealth in the northwest quadrant off a Shield, I don't know what the name of that street
No,
is yellow.
But remember, when it comes to paving, it's good to group paving projects together because then they don't have to haul
Okay.
the equipment from one end of the township to another. And they also look at the like Ann Arbor Township. If they're doing paving over there, that's what we did with Laurentide and a little bit of Park Ridge.
So if just kind of just throw a spitball out here, if we decided to concentrate a little attention down in this southeast quadrant with the Birkdale, Little Lake, Parkland, April, Jackson Plaza spots, whether it's a crack seal or it's to the part of yellow, so a little bit more like 4, like a 5-ish. We wouldn't really know that till WCRC went out there and took a look at those roads to tell us, okay, it needs, or whether it needs any kind of milling or whether it just needs crack seal. Right? Because how do we know? I mean, really, when those guys get out there, we could say, hey, it looks pretty good to me, and they go, I don't think so.
You know what we could do is,
Because they're the ultimate arbiters of what actually needs to be done on a paved road.
why don't we play with with a road? I mean, we'll figure out the length.
So there is a cost difference between crack seal, seal coat.
Yeah, like
Crack
chips.
seal like 10,000 mile and seal coat is like 45, something like that.
Right, and so we really don't know, like these bare roads, if it's crack seal, chip seal, or fog seal or whatever.
And seal coat.
Right. This is gonna be a little more difficult, to figure out. Well, okay, the primary roads, we can remove those. We don't do that. That helps. And that pretty much doesn't help. I mean, to figure out.
We ignore the dollars. Just put the roads. All they're asking us for is 27 and 28 roads.
Well, we still need to only spend 500.
I understand that, but at the end of the day, we still work with WCRC and develop this dynamic plan for the following year. And at that point, we figure out the total dollars. They don't need to know that we went down to the nearest dollar. Throw in the roads we think ought to be worked on for the next 3 years.
Right, but we still.
And then as we get closer and start working with WCRC, we'll finalize it.
Well, and
Because we're not gonna be able to do it, like you say, is it $10,000 a mile or 45,000? That's a big difference.
well, okay, let's do that. Let's take, and it's gonna be different with the gravel because we can't say, oh, we're just gonna do this little bit over here in the northwest, a little bit over here. We've gotta, because of it costs less when they bring in the equipment for, to do a bigger. So why don't we,
But we don't know what they're doing in Ann Arbor in 27.
Oh,
28.
but it's still the same in Scio. We don't wanna have Scio Ridge Road worked on here and then over here on Shield Road. So if we're going to, okay, for example, if let's say that, the northwest quadrant, there's, what is that? That road is Weber, I believe, Weber and Northwest?
Not south.
But wait a minute, we're just worried about paved roads.
That's
right?
what I'm talking about.
Okay, wait. We've already said the volume of traffic is in the southeast. So why don't we just concentrate on doing those paved areas in the southeast?
So Scio Ridge Road?
Old Parkland, whatever, Grand Plaza, whatever the other ones were that Carolyn mentioned.
Yeah, does,
Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. The point is that whatever we do has to be concentrated, yes.
That's what I'm saying, let's concentrate on the southeast. It's a high volume of traffic. There's a number of paved roads that need something. Let's just make a list of what they are and say, this is what we're gonna do in 27 paved roads, southeast quadrant, bam.
Then I'll send it over to Adam and then whatever roads we have, we'll say this is how much money we have. Yeah, just for paved roads.
Mhm.
And then if it goes over that, okay, so let's start with, Scio Ridge is a busy.
So we're looking at 2027.
Yes.
We concentrate in one area since we're saying we don't want to move equipment around.
Forgive my ignorance. Haven't we already expended all our funds for 2027, or is this, no, we have not?
we're assuming a millage. That's what we're doing.
If we do the millage,
What we did was we divided it up to half and half. We said we would do half on gravel, half on paved,
Got it,
and let
Right.
some for culvert bridges.
Right.
got it.
as it stands, we've got 540,000 left.
So Scio Ridge Road, that's a long road. I mean, do you have the, and what was so we had the crack seal was the lowest amount, 10,000. What was the one next?
45,000.
And what is the one after that?
All right. Crack seal is 10.
Okay.
Seal coat, chip seal, fog seal is 45. Mill and resurface, 250.
It's supposed to be what you-
Pulverize and resurface, 450, reconstruct a million five.
So we're talking Scio Ridge Road. The whole thing. From Scio Church where it dead ends into Liberty. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. How many miles is that?
Scio Ridge Road. I've got Upland Drive to Scio Ridge Core. I've got it broken down into two. And it's 0.45 is one section,
0.45 is one.
1.13 is the other. So 1.58 miles.
So like a mile and a half. So
Okay.
if it were just a crack seal,
No, well, let's go to the one higher.
okay, so that's 45,000. So that's
Mhm.
1.5 miles, so that's about 60,000. 70,000. 1.585. 48. 45,000.
You could have got 45 days.
Yeah.
Times the distance. $1,100. We got $469,000 and $177 to go.
How much do we have left?
469,177.
So we're using the 45K
Times
for our
1
estimate,
times
for our estimate.
1.58 miles.
So we're using that level of intervention of maintenance, okay? So we
Really
kind of
long
assume
Scio
that-
Ridge Road, man?
Yeah,
Scio Ridge Road is long.
Yeah,
1.58
with-
miles.
yep.
1.58 miles,
That's all.
according to the compendium.
And that's including the Upland Drive portion, right?
Looks all the way around, you sure it's 1.5 miles?
If you want Uplands Drive, then you need,
And it goes to Liberty Road.
Actually, yeah, if you look at it, if you look at this, and you know that this is 6 miles. Top to bottom, it's half miles. 1, 2, 3, that's about right. 1.5.
No, that's not all Scio Ridge.
This is,
And it stops, no, it
Says-
stops right there.
says Scio Ridge Road all the way around. It's to Liberty.
all I've calculated is Upland Drive to Scio Ridge Court.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Isn't
that
the
right.
Scio Ridge Court though over there?
Oh, it says Scio Ridge Road. Look. It's all the way around, goes up to
It's weird.
Liberty.
You know, there's another little hook of Scio Ridge Road, just so you know.
Well, that's what.
There's
Bob
the,
said, you know.
Liberty down to Scio Church.
But that, see, that's red over there. So what we would,
Scio Ridge is weird.
Sorry.
It goes Liberty and then it goes actually around and Upland.
I'm
is one.
looking at the images
so it should stop
we looked
there.
at categorized, so I'm just.
That's, I mean, that's.
Remember, I put them in the
Says-
compendium.
Yeah.
Fair. Because that.
Scio Ridge Road.
No,
All this.
yeah, it's here. But it doesn't break it out. So Scio, if we do Scio from Scio Ridge from Liberty to here.
Use Upland Drive.
Yep, and that's
We think that's all
what
paved.
is that Chaplain?
Cheplow.
Here,
Kind of where Scio
Yeah.
Ridge, Cheplow and
Cheplow
Upland
Drive.
sort of come together.
Chaplow Drive. It's, kind of be parallel to.
How did we ever
Road.
get that distance, Scio Ridge Road? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, so it would, what we would do is end it there and then do the rest there.
Because Scio Ridge, at that intersection of Upland, Chapleau, and Scio Ridge, Upland goes down to Scio Church Road, but Scio Ridge swings east and then up.
Mhm,
Hook.
mhm.
So it's kind of like a big fish hook
Mhm.
shape.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
what's
do
shown.
that because that's red. That is 4.
I mean, is the whole Sow Ridge Road in that condition?
This is it here.
Yeah.
But over here it's bad.
So I think they're probably going from Liberty straight down to Scio Church Road via Upland,
Yeah,
and
so
they're forgetting the hook on the road commission's Pazer map.
Yeah, it's only a mile and a half.
Well, yeah, we
Is there a way Google Maps to like go point to point and
can
say,
measure it.
measure it?
I got
I
up
think
and
so.
drive to Scio Ridge Court. It's 0.45 miles. And I've got Scio Ridge Road, Upland Drive to Liberty Road is 1.13 miles. Can measure it.
wonder if when they developed that, this wasn't there, he added it because it doesn't make sense.
You know, we want to say we want to concentrate in an area, there you go. That's quite a bit there too.
Measure distance.
See anybody? Did you know earlier? Did you see anybody?
Yeah, I see people walking back and forth.
In the
Was
building?
it just one person?
Outside.
Every once in a while, your door.
So just kind of moving on.
It's only a straight line. I don't know if it'll let me do like points,
I'll tell you what,
but I
let's assume it
I-
at one
I-
point something and then I'll drive it.
think 1.13 is probably reasonable.
Well, we just calculated it as 1.58 with all the
Yeah,
little
but
appendages.
that's with all the stuff that we don't want to do.
Oh, the hook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what we're gonna do is take that hook out. And you wanna add in Uplands Drive from Scio Church Road to Scio Ridge Road.
Correct.
That's 0.2.
Point
So
two.
instead of being 1.58, you're at 1.33. And I can
So what-
adjust that in my calculation.
Okay.
So just
Now your budget's
Trish?
480.
No, isn't Trish the younger one? She's this American lady in braids.
That's Trish.
She's running laps around the building to exercise.
Oh.
yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay.
So now,
She works late generally.
So you're at 60,000, just under for
so 59,850?
50. Yeah, that's Scio Ridge Road plus Uplands. To drive.
But that's minus the so it's Scio Ridge only to,
It's minus
Yeah, it's
minus
minus
the
the
hook.
hook.
okay, good. Well, put in there Scio Ridge to only to Upland. No.
No,
Scio-
because Upland is yellow, so it's, this line on the map is all the way from Liberty down to Scio Church Road.
Right, but if we give this the road commission, they see Scio Ridge Road, they're gonna
I
think
did
the whole
Scio
thing.
Ridge Road to Uplands Drive plus Uplands Drive.
okay.
So that's 58,850. And so our new adjusted amount of what we have left to spend.
480, 427.
480,427. Okay,
Okay, so
so next,
well, if we take, we go up to Scio Ridge to Liberty and Liberty West, there's Birdie Lane and Dornock.
okay, so like off of the polo fields a little bit?
Yeah,
You're still in southeast.
Well, it's gonna have to be, what, for the paving?
I'll give you distances once.
Oh, okay, so Birdie Lane,
30.
So that's Liberty. Z, go in there.
Birdie Lane is Polo Fields Drive to Polo Fields Road. It's 0.32 miles.
0.32 miles, okay, so
Birdie,
Polo to Polo,
Polo to Polo.
yep, Polo Fields Drive to Polo Fields Drive.
Then it looks like you have door knock.
Yeah, and Dornock is a little bit red, but I think that may be Elfin Court or something like, or Ethan Court, Ethan, Elfin, Eltham. Okay, that's Eltham.
Which one?
ELTHAM. It sounds like a British word to me.
That's why I can pronounce.
Yeah.
And how much is that? And there's a little cul-de-sac off there too.
That's Eltham.
Yes.
Eltham.
Eltham.
Like
ELTHAM.
0.05 miles. Itty bitty.
How much? I'm sorry.
0.05.
0 point not is 0 is.
I was being British. 0.05.
I'm sorry, so
0.05. And are there courts off of?
no.
I didn't know you
Eltham
could speak
is the
English.
only.
I guess we change English a little bit.
So how long was door knock?
We
No, we're not doing that.
0.76.
We're not doing door knock?
No, because that's red, but this
No, the
is
circle.
no,
Zero
that's
spelled
that's Eltham,
Z-E.
Eltham Court.
It says door knock on Google Maps.
Ah,
I don't see that.
this,
Google Maps has it as door knock drive.
Around, and then Eltham spits off the top of it.
oh,
is a
Eltham
little-
is the little.
It's a little
Eltham's just
cul-de-sac.
the,
Oh.
Dornock is the whole big loop.
Door knock is the whole loop
Okay, so Dornock from Polo Fields.
from Polo Field Drive
Back to Polo Fields.
back to Polo Field Drive.
Or,
It's
yeah,
a
or
loop.
to Dornock, I guess. That's how you would.
Isn't that birdie?
It's
No,
not the
no.
portion of Dornock between
See
Liberty and
here.
Polo Fields.
Right
The
here.
rest.
This is Dornock, but this is also.
Although it's
Dornock
entirely
Drive, so it's
possible
just
that that's, I guess, never mind.
part.
It would
They've
be-
got that as red. That would be the higher traffic portion of it.
That's probably why it is red. Yes. So how long is door knock? From Polo Field to Polo Field in that circle? Best guess?
I don't know. In the spreadsheet, Dornock is 0.76.
That's right.
So
Okay,
3/4 of a mile, and Birdie was,
0.32. Is that what we're planning to do?
well, only the yellow part of Dornock though.
So you probably knock 0.2 of a mile off or so.
of door knock.
Yeah, so call it a half mile. Maybe a little more.
So if we're talking. Well, I mean, again, we're doing guesstimates, so we could just say
Yeah.
3/4 of a mile, so,
Over, yeah.
no.
You know, and maybe. And we don't know, but if we just include the whole Dornock. I mean, that's a red, but, we don't know if it's a red 4 or a red 1. I don't think it's a red 1.
Well, maybe we don't need to get down to that kind of level of, at this point,
I agree. Let's just stick
Okay.
it in and
kind of
budget.
just stick it in.
Okay,
So if we add Birdie and door knock, Birdie at 0.32, and let's say door knock at 0.75, let's just err a little on the high side, it's 1.07.
You want to add those two together.
And then,
Well-
yeah,
but they should be separate on the list though.
yeah, but we're talking about, okay, yeah. Okay, so you're saying 0.32 times 45,000, 0.75 times 45,000.
Just add it. It's spelled Dornoch, Dornuch,
NOCH.
Noch.
48,150.
You wanna do 7.5 or 7.6?
I did 75.
You got 432K left.
Does that include the 100 for the
Yep.
culverts and everything?
Yeah, that's
We've
already.
already taken that out.
Okay, so the 432, so the next, then there's Burkdale.
Yeah, the Burt,
Well, and so they don't give us all the road names on here. So
well,
let me-
that's why I pull up Google Maps, because it really
Yeah.
helps with that.
So that's, I think Glen something from Polo Fields over to Burkdale, and then you have these cul-de-sacs over there, like, there's, like them.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Daycare.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
That kind of freaks me out.
Yeah.
That's a gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Okay, so Burkdale, the Burkdale area, which is very yellow, off of Park Road. It kind of swings around and dead ends back again into Park Road.
Like them.
Huh?
There's, in that, there's Glen something.
Guillaume, Gulane,
Yeah.
Glenmore,
All
Burkdale,
those little
Park,
parts are-
all these little cul-de-sacs. So then there's all off of, so what you have on the Pacer map, above the word Burkdale is the actual street Burkdale. The
Okay.
word Burkdale obscures another street that those little cul-de-sac little flags come off of,
Yeah,
which
there's-
is Gulane, Gullane.
There should be a Kilkenny court in there too.
And then you really should, there's St. Anne's,
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Cavendish, Carlisle.
Where is
Lit them,
Kilkenny off?
light them. That was the one, or whatever. Okay, Burswood is the. I'm sorry, St. Glenmore.
Glenmore, where's?
Yeah, that's the one that comes off
Oh.
of Burkdale and connects to Polo Fields.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
What is that
So there's
one?
Glenmore.
Carlisle?
What is it?
Carlisle.
Carlisle.
There's
Um,
Carlisle, Cavendish, and St. Anne's are little cul-de-sacs off of Gulane, which is
St.
off of Glenmore.
Eucalyptus, Latham. Oh, what's that up there?
See it later. Oh, there it is. A little kind of, yeah, I get it.
Where's that Kilkenny court there? Yep, okay. And okay, let's
Kilkenny, yeah.
look at all of those.
So if you read them off, I find the distance,
Okay,
and then you have to write down the distance.
sure. Burkdale Drive,
thingy.
That runs Park Road to Park Road.
mhm.
BIRK.
BIRKDAL.
I know.
It's a paved road, so I think the compendium doesn't have all the paved roads.
Sweet. I can see like, oh, I got it. Why is it not finding it? All right, it is 0.7 miles.
0.7?
So you write that down, then you're gonna have to play them back to me.
Can be right. Burkdale is 0.7? Like a little
Burkdale.
under 3/4 of a mile?
Yeah.
Okay. Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
0.44.
Oh, you already have that one there? 0.44, Ghislaine, okay.
St. Anne Court, it's a,
0.44.
St. Anne is 0.44 too. Okay, Glenmore,
Wait a minute, Ghislaine can't be 0.44 because Ghislaine is the long one that has all the cul-de-sacs up.
2,343 is what we wrote down.
According to Google Maps,
Let me go look. Let me go look. Did we digitize it incorrectly?
Lane is short. Connects to Glen.
Ghislaine swings,
Ghislaine is
Ghislaine is parallel to
2,300
Brookdale.
2,343.
Ghislaine. At Brookdale,
3,706.
so how can St. Anne's Court, because on the Google Maps, it's way shorter than Ghislaine.
350. We screwed up. That's right.
oh,
No. All right. Just give me a minute. Sync.
gonna write you up.
You know, Carlisle Court, St. Anne's Court, and Cavendish Court, frankly, look like they're, on Google Maps, look like they're exactly the same length. So if we have one of the other ones, right, we can update them.
What did I just say? 300 and... Did anybody pay attention?
I was listening, but I was too busy.
You remember row 51,
Row 51.
and I will give you that measurement again. St. Anne's Court, 350.
350 feet?
And you were 51, 350, 350. It's 0.07 miles.
So Cavendish and Carlisle look like they're,
Cavendish is 325 feet, 0.06.
okay. Carlisle's probably the same thing.
Carlisle is 307.
Oh, wait a minute.
They're even getting shorter. Okay.
Carlisle was, I'm sorry, was it Cavendish that was 0.0?
Cavendish is 0.06.
Okay, and Carlisle was what?
It ends up being the same because of rounding, so 0.06.
Okay. So then, did we do Glenmore yet?
Glenmore is,
Glenmore is Polo Fields to Burkdale.
yep, 0.39.
0.39. Lytham, did we do Lytham yet?
Birdie or Dort,
Lytham is 0.07, 374 feet.
Do you have,
And then,
Google Maps has off of Burkdale, it has Burswood, Burswood.
497, 0.09.
that's for
09.
Burswood,
Yeah,
0.09,
0.09.
and then we need
Birdie.
Kilkenny Court.
We've done that one, we did that, yeah, we did that one.
Kilkenny Court is 551, 0.1.
0.1.
I think we got them all,
Okay,
I think we got them all.
yeah, so now we just need the,
So now you need to give me all those and I'll shove them in this other one.
okay.
Eventually we'll use the compendium and we'll just put a tick mark or something.
Burkdale, 0.70.
Burke, 0.70.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just reel them off.
Oh, Ghislaine,
Spell it G.
is it Guillaline?
Gullane,
GU,
Gullane, Drive.
GULLA
Yep. Distance.
44.44.
Yep.
Then St. Anne Court,
Yep.
0.07. Glenmore, is that Glenmore Drive?
Correct.
Okay, is that with one N or two?
1 and 2 O's.
Okay, 0.39. Carlisle Court, 0.06.
What was that?
0.76.
0.76.
Cavendish Court,
Hang on, I gotta add some rows.
the same.
Yep.
Point. Do you get the same?
0.06.
Okay. Lytham Court, 0.07. LYTHAM.
0.07.
Kilkenny Court,
Yeah.
0.1.
Yeah.
That would, okay, and then Burswood
One more.
Court, is it court?
We had it going.
And that is
from
0.09.
Brookdale.
So, 31,500.
Okay,
Lane. Lane is at 0.44 is 19,800.
okay,
St. Anne at 0.07
Best guess.
times
Good question out there.
is 33,150.
say that again, 3,000.
3,150.
Okay.
You know, 5, 6,
Glenmore
7,
at
4 is a red.
0.39.
4, 5. 4 is. They're they have.
You have auto save.
It's fine.
Say Glenmore at 0.39 is 17,550.
550, okay.
Carlisle at 0.06. 27. No, that can't be right.
Can I jump in the car and drive over to McDonald's, get you a cup of coffee? Happy Meal, Big Mac. all this work you're
2,700.
doing.
And that would be the same for Cavendish.
Yeah.
Give them a pint.
And then
Fine.
Lytham Court,
I was
would that be an even 3,000?
Lytham is going to be 3,150, isn't it? I can just pop in place. Kilkenny is
Super Mario.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Same, yeah.
I got all 12.
and Burswood is equal to
Best grandpa ever.
0.09
Disney has 50th anniversary of Disney.
times 45.
Disney World.
Doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Just under 4050.
She lives in Brookdale, right?
Okay, so how much have we?
We've got 343,000 left.
Kids?
Well, okay, let's look at Parkland Plaza.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, what was the total there? That we have,
I had 89,100 for the total.
Just it's all cumulative for me.
I added up
That should-
the mileage times 45,000. I came up with 89,100.
so that's what we have, 3,400. 343.
177.
Okay, well, maybe we'll be able to get a lot of crack sealing done. That'll be nice. Okay, let's look at Parkland Plaza.
So we have 343,327 left over. That's what I have.
343,
177.
177.
Oh, 177, okay. Close enough.
All right, so Parkland Plaza Drive,
Yeah.
for-
I feel like we're just kind of a happy problem to have. Chip,
Yeah.
chip, 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 chip. Okay, so
Parkland Plaza is
Parkland, where are
0.52.
you?
0.52, okay, so that would be,
There you are.
um,
Is the Parkland Plaza all the way down to the end, right?
That's Jackson Road and
Now, according to Google Maps, and it doesn't show it here on the Pazer map, Parkland Plaza goes past Eagle Point, past Erie Drive, turns into Grosbeak. I guess that must just be and it turns into Grosbeak, which is something else.
which is, yeah, those are private, so we just
Okay,
want to go to the
okay.
end.
So Parkland Plaza,
Yeah, Erie and, what's the other one?
so how long was Parkland Plaza?
0.52.
Erie Drive and,
And then we have Little
Eagle,
Lake.
I think it's Eagle,
Your point.
Eagle Point, yeah, those are, it's red there, so we.
But Little Lake from Parkland to Eagle Point is yellow. Which is only Little Lake. Little Lake yet?
Little Lake, 4.43.
0.43.
You wanna add that?
Yeah, and then in the same vicinity is April.
Oh, wait, let's do these first.
These two, just these two?
Yeah, we've got to do bit by bit, so we whittle away. But I have a feeling we'll be able to get the rest in that section in, but I don't want to get too optimistic.
Got 300K left.
Even? Okay, then, April Drive. That's tiny.
April with two L's.
Yep, that's right.
That's why I'm not-
The April Farm family, you know, where, Honeybee, that was all April Farm.
0.23.
0.23,
0.23.
April Drive. And then are we doing Jackson Plaza?
Yep,
And what was that road name? April Drive.
yep, 2 L's.
And
What
Jackson
did I call it? 0.23.
0.23,
Oh,
yeah.
0.23.
Plaza.
That's 10K. Jackson Plaza is 0.68.
Okay. That should be about 31.
30,600, 30,000.
No, it's gotta be more than that because
Well,
Berkeley,
0.68 times 45,000.
but Birkdale Drive is 0.70 and at 31. What did you say?
0.68
Yeah,
times 45.
It's 30,600.
30,600. Okay,
Yeah.
if I said third. Hired. And what was the 0.23? .43,
0.23.
April Drive.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. What's next?
How much is that one? April.
April. 10,350.
10,300. Okay, then there's Interface Drive. And there's and then it has a little, God, what is that, the name of that road? Comcast used to be back there, interface.
Yeah, that's, west.
Yeah, but what's the arm or the cul-de-sac of interface drive? What it,
The
I
other
think it
side,
starts with a
see?
C.
Isn't, there's interface. It's Jackson Industrial is the, then
Oh, yeah,
Jackson Industrial is the turn off of Jackson Road.
Yeah, and then
And then
interface.
Interface Drive curves off of that.
Why am I not finding it?
It's off of Jackson, west of Z.
Interface.
Yeah, but it's a DDA road. You know what that may be, because we didn't put the DDA roads in because they weren't,
They weren't. Road advisory.
we inherited them.
But wasn't Jackson Plaza like DDA?
I thought it was too.
Yep. Do you have Jackson Plaza in there?
Yeah, just
Oh.
didn't I give you the distance?
No, I didn't hear it. If
Yeah,
you did-
Jackson Plaza is 0.68.
No, Jackson Industrial.
Okay, so now, yeah, we're moving on. Yeah, so
Oh.
Jackson Industrial
Jackson Industrial, hang on.
interface is a
Didn't I
little
give
bit
you
of a.
Plaza?
You gave us a plaza, yes, which is 0.68 at 30,600.
Right, what else, what are we looking for?
Jackson Industrial. And that's, looks like it may be as long as April Drive. Except for the interface off the,
I'm not seeing Jackson Industrial.
okay,
So. Go hunt. It's not in that one. That's
no,
it's
it's,
from the right quadrant.
no. The quadrant would be the north.
If you know the number, that would be best.
Well, I don't have numbers on
It's
here.
southeast though, isn't it?
It's southwest.
Oh, you've switched on me then. That's why I'm not finding it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because,
I got Interface Drive and Jackson Industrial. Jackson Industrial is. Drum roll.
well, okay, do you want to stay in the same quadrant then?
No, it doesn't matter. I just need to know. Oh, point
Jackson Industrial, yeah.
27.
Oh, it's longer than April. Okay, and then Interface Drive?
I have, well, are we going down to the hook? Because, Jackson, I just Googled how to measure distance on Google Maps.
What did I give you for distance?
For what?
For
Jackson
Jackson,
Industrial.
0.27.
That's
And-
12,150.
Okay, and Interface Drive?
Is 0.16.
0.16. What did they say about Park Road? At the meeting?
We declined to comment.
We punted
No,
it.
but they were talking about it. What were they saying?
I mean, at the presentation,
Yeah.
it kind of got punted. Because it's hard to know anything unless we know what, timing of the 2028 roundabout and so on and so forth. There was no real anything. Sort of,
They just
it sort
kind
of
of
vaporized.
brought it up. Okay.
Yeah, it got brought up and then it just kind of got diverted.
Well, David agreed that it wasn't worth the money to do 0.58 miles.
It's gonna have to be done eventually.
Not a problem.
It is if they assign it to us.
I haven't. It's not our problem.
So Interface Drive, how much was that again? It's 0.16, but how much is
7,200.
7,000?
200.
200, and how much do we have
240.
left over?
127.
Okay, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I didn't keep up. So Jackson Industrial was 0.27,
Yeah, for
and did we get interface?
0.16 for 7.
0.16 was interface, okay.
Yes, 7,200. Okay, so that is
So how much do we have left over?
240,120. So if we move up to Pratt Road,
And that funny little hook thing.
yeah, so that would be Harold Court in Wildwood, I believe.
Northeast.
It would be, well, yeah, because remember Pratt is the cutoff, and then
So it's Harold, Wing Drive and
Wing Drive.
Harold, Wing Drive and Harold Court, Harold Circle.
Wing Drive, 0.38. Harold Circle, 0.24.
0.38, Harold,
0.24.
how much do we have?
I'm sorry.
So,
Harold Circle is 0.24.
yep.
$212 left.
Okay, then there's Rose Drive. River, we don't do that. Okay. Yeah, Rose Drive. It'd be Rose Drive up to Stowe.
We staying recording.
Yeah, well, oh, actually, I'm sorry, it would be, because it's below Pratt.
Southeast.
which one are we looking at
Yeah,
now?
southeast, Rose Drive,
Where's that? Favorite.
it's off of Wagner.
Wagner Road, Independence.
Thank you. I'll give you what I know.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Well, that ended, it's
Yeah,
that end
I
of
see it.
paved because part of it is red. So only up to Stowe Drive, or Stowe,
I've got Wagner Road to end of paved, and I've got Rose Drive,
Got it.
end of paved end.
No,
I know we're talking about Rose Drive
That's
here.
weird.
yeah,
And we've got a red
we're trying to.
blank in there.
Yeah, we're trying to.
0.52, this is 0.52.
All right. And that would be, oh, you didn't give me the amount for, it's the same length as Parkland Plaza.
So we're looking at
0.52.
Rose Drive right now?
I'll give you a number in a minute, and hopefully you'll say on that. That's thanks. 23,400. That Parkland Plaza. Yep, that stacks up.
So that's only,
23,400.
that's a little under 200,000 left over. Okay,
188.
188. Okay, so that's
How long was Rose Drive? Sorry?
0.52. So let's go to the northwest quadrant.
One of my favorites because there's not that many entries.
Okay, northwest, so we have
And so how much money do we have left over now?
like 188.
188.
Okay, there's Weber Road, there's, I think,
It's Weber Drive. I see.
or Weber Drive, yeah,
0.32.
0.32 is Weber. And then there's two courts.
Kirtland Court, Baker Heights Court,
What was the other one?
Janan Drive. Janan Drive.
Yep,
What are we looking at now? I'm sorry?
Weber, it's right off of Shield Road.
Weber Drive.
Okay, so we are on Shield.
Hey.
Shield,
There you go.
talking about Shield.
You were talking about Shield.
we're not doing Shield.
No.
Shut the front.
Because,
Weber Drive is 14,400.
okay,
What else did you want to do?
Kirkland,
Kirtland?
Kirkland.
Kirtland. That's a itty bitty 0.07.
And that would be 3,150. And then Janan is Jan.
JANANNE.
Oh,
Jan Ann Drive.
Jan Ann.
0.13 miles.
0.13?
3. Oh, what is that one? It would be like 5,000 something.
What did you have for Kirtland and Weber distances?
I'm sorry, say that again.
5850.
5850.
What does it need?
Kirtland and Weber distances.
Weber is 0.32.
Okay.
Kirtland is 0.07.
Got it. Thanks.
165 left.
Okay, good.
Okay, Baker Heights Court,
Baker Heights Court is 0.11.
and then we have what's that road there? Off of Baker.
No, I'm sitting there.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, that was that.
Is that Newman? It's Newman. Okay. Caroline, could you look,
Sorry, hold on
I-
1 second.
or,
You're talking about Newman Boulevard?
yeah, is that just,
Newman Boulevard?
is that just a quarter or not even, maybe an eighth of a mile from Marshall?
From Marshall.
I'm going north.
Yes, north,
So that's Newman Boulevard,
Newman Boulevard,
NEUM,
NEW.
oh, and
NEWMAN.
like the cookie? Or the, yeah, Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
It's a funny road. It's just not a straight in and out. It's kind of a loopy.
It does have
type
kind of
thing.
a-
It's like a boulevard. It's like a divided boulevard.
Yeah,
Did you guys include Baker Heights Court?
Yeah, 0.11.
0.11?
I'm sorry, what was Newman again?
0.13.
0.13, which that would be 5,850, and then Baker's Height,
No, I just lost. Newman.
did you get Baker Heights?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Newman and Baker Heights in this new section we're looking at,
Got it.
off of Baker Road, those two little weird thingies popping off like
and what
that.
was the dollar amount for Baker Heights? Or was that not said yet?
Baker Heights is 4950.
Okay, then,
Union Boulevard is 5850.
okay. And what do we have left?
No, you're fine.
For 54,000.
My finger
Okay,
just over.
so here, there's Marshall Road from Baker to almost,
Is it maybe to Marshall Lakes Drive?
yeah, and they're not showing Marshall Lakes because it's private.
And they're showing a little tiny red blurb that could be
That's Marshall.
Marshall Court.
Yeah, but we're not,
I know, but I'm just trying to kind of acclimate.
yeah. So that paved portion of Marshall Road,
Which one? I've got a lot of them.
not Marshall
I've
Road.
got
I've
Marshall
got-
Road paved,
Yep.
Baker to end of
Yeah,
pavement.
that's it.
I just used the Google
0.13.
Maps measuring
Point.
tool on that.
I'm sorry, say that again, 0.13?
Yeah.
It's only 0.13, which would be 5,850. So we still have,
0.3.
oh, it's 0.3. What?
0.3. 0.3,
How much would that be?
more than what you said.
Well, I thought you said 0.13.
13,500. Got 141,000 left.
Well, we have covered all of the, except for the, of course, the primary, anything that's yellow, we have covered.
So do we want to do something more serious on at least one road or something?
Ian, real quick, what was your measurement on that Marshall Road segment?
0.3.
0.3?
Mm.
But you know, if we get into. How
Well,
long,
see, this is the thing. You could have a 5 that we're looking at on the Pacer rating. And you can have a red that's a 4. So for example, Bent Tree Lane, which is up right where we were. Up where the Kirkland Weber Jan was, that kind of stuff. I was up there probably about 2-3 weeks ago driving it. And I was talking to somebody I know on that street. They've never had any work done on it. And when I was driving it, it didn't look bad to me.
Oh.
I didn't even, it wasn't falling apart. The shoulders were pretty good. I didn't see a ton of crack sealing all over it. I mean, it looked in pretty good condition. So for the road commission to label that as a poor rating.
well, maybe it's a 4 then. That,
Well, see, that's the thing, is it 4 to 5 is up to the road commission, what the difference is, it's up to them.
well, but we also are just guesstimating.
Oh, I know, so.
But what if we, what if we take a little tiny road that is red? So like, there's
the one like Marshall Court?
Yeah, there's Marshall Court. You know, that could actually take, cause that would be the last, how long is Marshall Court?
Do you have a measurement on it?
Here,
Do?
I can,
Oh, no, sorry, we do. 0.16.
Okay, and if it's, what was the next up?
250,000, right?
Yeah, mill and resurfaced. That's for fair. Or pulverize and resurface, 450.
Okay, so let's do the 450 for that little, what did we say, the length
We
of
don't have
Marshall
450
Court?
left over though, do we?
No,
Oh, well, we're just gonna do the
Mile.
math. We're gonna do the math.
Ian, how much money do we have left?
0.16, 141.
I'm sorry, 141,
Equals,
if you amortize it, you mean? Okay,
how much money? 450.
450 a mile.
450,000 per mile to pulverize and resurface.
That is, and it, yeah,
It's a poor rating. We already said we're not gonna fully recoup it.
$72,000, and your budget is now down to 69,127.
okay, and how long was it Marshall Court again? Sorry,
0.16.
0.16, and why don't we leave it at that?
So we said 250, that one was 250 a mile,
450.
450,000 a mile. So it went from 45 to 455, 450.
Yeah, why don't we leave it at that?
It's probably
Because
good to
that
leave
gives
a
us-
little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, it may,
Our costs are gonna be higher.
and we'll put a star on that one.
Woo! Dang, guys.
Okay, let's do 2028.
No,
I love your sense of humor.
actually, I'd rather look at village language, frankly.
Well, and it's already 8:00.
So we did roads, we did the 2027.
If you could send me that list, and then I will get it over to
It needs some,
Adam, then they can do the math on the paved roads, so we can have an idea. And that's it, but that'll be this year. Cost.
Yeah,
I mean-
I want to take this year and put it into the compendium, so then we have a record. And then ultimately this should go into the compendium.
Are we still factoring 80,000 a mile for gravel? Cause you know,
First
this year
development.
was 60 and then it went to 80. What is it in 2027?
It's still 80,000, but if the more we keep up on the gravel roads, it costs us less. And so that's why our numbers were so off. We had a high
We had
amount,
a higher amount.
yeah, but then there's roads that like, for example, Roseland Drive has never had work. It's 140,000. That's a gravel.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them, I think most of them, the cost went down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So this is okay. We're gonna stick with the 80,000 per mile for gravel. Well, the millage language, I mean,
The ones that, ones that Bob sent, did print it out.
they're in the packet.
Yeah. I can't remember, just like to scribble on them.
Oh,
One, Ipsy's was a renewal. Lodi's. Was a renewal. Manchester's was a renewal. Freedom was a renewal. So the
that's
wording,
okay.
I know, but I'm just saying that the verbiage is going to have to be a little bit different. I don't know, I haven't the slightest idea how to create millage language.
Well, here, Lodi Township Proposal A, well, we could just say Proposal A. Why do they have proposal? Like Freedom says, one proposal road maintenance millage. We want road maintenance and improvement millage, so it would be Scio Township. Oh, are you typing this in,
no,
somebody? Scio
Hold on,
Township
Yeah.
millage.
Hold on.
Or, yeah. Okay,
I'm sorry, so what
are you typing?
I will.
Or you're
be-
gonna-
I will be in
okay,
just a
good.
second, as soon as it. I haven't actually used Word on this computer yet, so it's wanting me to, okay.
Yeah.
So you can do it?
can if you want.
To a blank document, okay. So you were saying Scio Township,
Millage proposal. A. I don't know why they have an A in here, but I guess we'll just put it in and then,
I think they had additional proposals on there.
oh, yeah. So let's
Okay, so
put
just
that
a
in
proposal.
parentheses, just in case.
You don't need any.
so.
Well, we don't
Scio-
want to be a B. Just put put A in parentheses. Because of the bus,
You're looking at the Lodi Township
I'm looking,
language, Lodi Township proposal.
well, I was looking at the Manchester because it says,
I wonder if it's not like A as in ABC, but more like Manchester Township millage renewal proposal. A road maintenance and improvements millage shall. If it's starting like a new sentence.
well, Freedom Township has one proposal road maintenance, so,
Yeah, true.
well, just put in A, put A in parentheses and.
So you're reading from Lodi?
Well, I'm reading, well, we're just kind of reading through, but so type this, Scio Township millage proposal, and then A in parentheses. Road maintenance and improvement.
Okay.
And then they have millage twice, so we could either put Scio Township millage proposal or Scio Township proposal road maintenance and improvement millage. Yeah, let's leave it with millage in the beginning.
So Scio Township millage proposal A,
In parentheses. Road maintenance and improvement. Oh. Culverts. Bridges. And we are not doing sidewalks, right? They said no, okay. Good, that kind of freaked me out. I was like, oh, please don't put that in there. We have enough to do with this.
Who inherited that?
What?
Question.
Yeah, we,
no, it's kind of, it also kind of went off. Okay, road maintenance and improvement, bridges, and culverts.
okay, shall the it's not gonna work.
See, a lot of these are
What
renewals.
about the freedom town, shall Scio Township be allowed to impose a millage?
Why not take the three of you? Put them into ChatGPT and ask it to produce something for Scio Township that is not renewal, but a new one.
Yeah, and Webster,
I've never done that. I don't use AI.
I gotta go find them. They're in the
okay,
packet.
what about, well, Webster Township to provide funding to maintain, reconstruct, resurface, or preserve roads in Webster Township. But we would also, well, improve and maintain, maintenance and improvement.
Yeah. Proposition to authorize the levying of, in our case, 0.5 mil to provide funding to maintain, reconstruct, resurface, or preserve roads, culverts, and bridges in Scio Township. Shall the limitation of the amount of taxes which may be imposed each year for all purposes on real and tangible blah 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 be increased as all the legalese language section 6 articles 9 of the Michigan Constitution be authorized to levy a tax not to exceed 0.5 mil. So it's $0.5 per 1,000 of state taxable value for a period of 6 years, beginning with December. It'd be January 1, 20.
No, it'd be December 1st,
2027.
2026.
No, 27.
26.
Oh, so right
Because
away.
as soon as it's
Yeah,
voted on
okay.
in November, it immediately,
Kicks in.
yeah, which is kind of nice
Okay,
for us. Yeah. For our committee, not so much for our.
Right.
Which will generate an estimated revenue of, and then whatever.
And this is just like draft, look,
Yep.
an attorney would look at this, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just want
And then we plug in the estimated revenue of whatever that would
Yeah.
be
I like that, straightforward.
in the first year. And then for road improvements and maintenance of roads, culverts, bridges. Cause you know, like the GIS system or.
But that's
would
just
that
a
be-
one-time, that's just a
No,
one-time.
because we're gonna have, no, because there's license every.
Oh,
year.
it's a subscription?
And then administration, I guess. And administration, I guess the GIS could fall under administration.
So let's take this. Turn that to 0.5.
Yeah, I think that would be, what else for the administration? Because we wouldn't have any,
Pretty broad term, you know?
well, but then we would also have, there's cost allocation for the treasury finance. So that's where the admin would come in. So GIS and cost allocation
We're
for,
gonna put that in the ballot.
no, this is just for us when
Oh,
we
oh,
explain
got
it to cost allocation for
Does anybody have the revenue amount like right off their fingertips?
cost allocation
900,000, whatever.
for
Yeah.
apartments or
92,
As needed.
188, is that what you mean?
928.
188.
So what I have, if I take Webster's and tweak it. Proposition to authorize the levying of a 0.5 mil to provide funding to maintain, reconstruct, resurface, and preserve roads, culverts, and bridges. And
Let's-
administration costs in Scio Township.
Let's just do to provide funding to for maintenance, improvements, culverts, bridges, and administration.
Take that out. Provide funding for or to, funding for,
Or
Provide funding for maintenance.
oh, I see what you're saying. Up at the top, are you talking here?
yeah, I'm talking about the title part.
They use provide funding to maintain, reconstruct, resurface, or preserve.
Yeah, let's use for maintenance.
So in the title part, proposition to authorize the levying
Oh.
of 0.5 mils, and they say to provide funding
I
to
like-
maintain roads, culverts, bridges, and administration in Scio
I
Township.
like to maintain rather than for maintenance. It's more action oriented.
To
Maintain
maintain-
roads, to maintain roads, culverts, and bridges.
Well, we
To
can do maintain,
maintain-
reconstruct, resurface, or preserve is what they did. We don't have
Yeah,
to do
but
it.
I kind of tweaked it for what Jillian asked
To
for.
maintain and improve roads, culverts, bridges,
How do you
and-
factor in the administration costs? How do you?
and
add that in the-
administration.
I don't know if we need to,
Dinner at Grazie for one, two.
I don't know if we need to put the administration.
We do,
We do?
yeah. We got, well, let's put it in with a question mark
Does
next.
it need to be in the title? We want to bury that far down.
Okay, let's,
I would-
yeah,
Proposition to authorize the levying of 0.5 mils to provide funding to maintain and improve roads, culverts, and bridges. Administration inside.
I would leave it there, and then at the bottom, how they have the final clause is for road improvements and maintenance of roads in Webster Township. I would say there, like, for road improvements, maintenance of roads, and administrative costs as needed, or something like that. I would put that as far, people don't read the whole language,
right.
so I would try to put that as far down as we can.
So proposition to authorize the levying of 0.5 mils to provide funding to maintain and improve roads, culverts, and bridges in Scio Township. Title,
Boom.
that's the title.
I think that's accurate, because that's what the
Get that out.
Okay,
millage is for.
repeat that again.
Proposition to authorize the levying of 0.5, is it 0.5, is it they had MILLS. It's MILS, right? Or is it just mil?
It's,
Which
should be
is the-
MILS.
I'm sorry.
No, it's MILLS up here in Freedom.
Yeah.
Because they copied off of Webster.
Okay.
Or Webster copied off
That's
of
like
them.
millage.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
it's MILLS in all
Okay,
of them.
so proposition to authorize the levying of 0.5 mils to provide funding to maintain and improve roads, culverts, and bridges in Scio Township. That's the title.
So maintain and improve,
Yes,
okay,
roads, culverts, and bridges in Scio Township. And then the body, using what they had, shall the limitation of the amount of taxes, again, this is like legalese language, so I don't even know what I'm saying, which may be imposed each year for all purposes on real and tangible personal property in Scio Township, Michigan, be increased as provided in section 6, articles 9 of the Michigan Constitution, to be authorized to levy a tax not to exceed 0.5 mils, parenthetically, 0.5 dollars per 1,000 of state taxable valuation for a period of 6 years. Let me change that. 6 years, beginning with December 1st, 2026 tax levy, parenthetically, parentheses, which will generate estimated revenues of $928,188 in the first year for road improvements and maintenance of roads and administration costs in Scio Township.
oh, say that last part for,
I would change that a bit.
yeah,
I would say for road improvements, maintenance of roads, and related administrative costs.
well, we have to put in culverts and bridges too.
But it's already up in the title, right?
Yeah, but it's gotta be in the body at the bottom.
But I do like the codicil and related administrative.
You wouldn't want
Yeah.
someone to say, well, it's just gonna go for
That's in.
township administrative costs, right?
So basically, we're repeating, so for road improvements and maintenance of roads, comma, culverts.
Wait, take out for road improvements and maintenance, just take out the road part. So for improvements and maintenance of roads,
Oh, yeah,
culverts, bridges, and
related
related
administration.
administrative costs
Administrative, okay.
in Webster Township.
I changed it already.
That's
Don't
what
do that.
she came up with.
How can you see that?
I like what we have. I feel good about it.
This one or that?
No, the lower one is an offer to make it more legally easy.
You're just a smart guy. You just-
I didn't do
You
it.
can't.
I just fed it the,
Is there a monthly cost with chat?
There's a free version and a
this is the free
subscription
version.
version.
Within Scio, but
The free version just limits you on
related.
how powerful it is and how much you can use it. Pay more
Just
for it,
giving
it gives
you
you
an
more
idea.
capability.
That took me not very long. I just fed it the three that.
So
you
what,
put in
so
the-
read yours.
Scio Township Road, Bridge and Culvert Improvement Millage Proposal shall the limitation on the amount of taxes which may be imposed each year for all purposes on real and tangible property in Scio Township, Washtenaw County, Michigan, be increased as provided in Section 6, Article 9 of the Michigan Constitution by the levy of 0.5 mils, in parentheses 0.5 per $1,000 of taxable value for a period of 6 years, beginning with the December 1st, 2026 tax levy and continuing through 2031 inclusive for the purpose of funding the maintenance, repair, preservation, reconstruction, and improvements of roads, bridges, and culverts within the township, including related engineering, drainage, and administration costs.
Wow, that's real close to,
This millage is estimated to raise approximately, it doesn't have the number, but 981 and whatever it was, 988,188. In the first year, the millage is levied. Similar.
very, very.
Well, could you email that to the committee?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll email
I
mine.
don't wanna derail what you've done. I'm
No,
just-
we'll send them both.
Well, yeah, let's look at it, them together, not tonight, it's already 8:30 almost, and we still have, minutes and public comments, which
Might be very quick.
is Angela, anybody on? Great. I mean, sorry, I didn't. And then we're going to meet, Wednesday, June 3rd at 6 p.m., correct?
Hold on. Okay, I just emailed the one that we just, the non-chat GPT one,
Same.
the one that took brain power. I'm sorry, my daughter-in-law's a professor and she's constantly fighting with the whole AI thing in her
I
classroom.
don't know how they do it on the classroom.
It's very challenging. But she says, at least at this point, it's still pretty easy, the kids get caught pretty easy.
Yeah. It looks pretty good.
Well, we did everything on our list that they requested, other than the campaign, but, we just have to have the map checked out. And the math, the closer we get to the millage, ballot, to put it, it's gonna have to be, or to that August 11th. That's because the map could move a bit.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, ballot language, the millage language that we're talking about, that we're proposing when we go before the board on the 6th is, okay, obviously need to go through legal and all that kind of stuff. For August 11th, something might change, who knows?
Well, and here's the thing, instead of putting in there how much we're going to collect over the 6 years, because that's gonna change based on Headley, based on how many more developments come in. So we could just leave that part out.
The millage language only talks for the first year.
Well,
In
not
the
in
millage
his,
language.
not in his.
In mine, it just said for the first year.
Right, but if we're gonna look at both of them.
And from a pure like passage standpoint, it might be better to only list the first year.
Yeah, the amount for the first year and then after,
Yeah,
But yeah.
sometimes bigger numbers might.
Frankly, as a voter, I want to look at the first year and after next year, I don't give a shit. It doesn't, I don't mean, sorry.
I think once,
As a voter resident, I'd say, I don't need to know the figures, just first year.
well, that and I would imagine that once you add a comma to the number collected, your portion of yes votes decreases some amount.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
to the extent that we can, while being truthful and transparent.
Right, exactly. But also
Yeah.
buy it back. Well, I just emailed that ballot language.
You just sent a spreadsheet as well that we worked on, but spelling mistakes,
Don't worry about it.
What?
they,
I just called you the smartest man we know. You just
Okay,
called me the
meeting minutes?
yeah,
Previous-
are we still, do we have more to do?
I think we're at the approval of minutes.
I'm like, I wanna go to bed.
Yeah.
After last night, today.
I move to approve the minutes.
Well,
from
I have some,
April 8th.
Bob, if you could, where we do a vote to include who, like, approved, accept, how do I say it?
Adopted 5-0.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, so Caroline moved to adopt, Ian seconded. All yeses or 5 yes, 1 no, or whatever. Well, it's important. We have to include that by the Open Meetings Act. So that's the only thing I'm suggesting to include. And we were all here except for Alex, so that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. And then 5-0 on the last, the meeting to adjourn. But, and those were the only 2 votes we had. Did we have any votes today? Not yet?
Only to accept,
the agenda.
Oh, the agenda. Yep, and you have adopted unanimously, so that's good. Yeah, that's. I propose a motion to accept the minutes as amended.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 And that's it. Oh, no, we have to,
Public comment.
public comments. Anyone would like to speak? No one's here. No one's online. Angela, would you like to say anything? Okay. All right. Is there a motion to adjourn at 8:28?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we're good. Okay, so.
Your attachment.
Recording stopped.
Yeah, I just resented. My computer has been dropping